Hello everyone and welcome back to Repeat. On the last episode we did shit and now we're doing more shit. Isn't that fun? Yay. I'm actually very excited because this episode is looking to be a pretty interesting one. So let's see what the fuck happens next. I'm a great announcer. Hype man. Slinky man shit! Enough fucking around. Let's see if the circumstances ever cease. Janino's Owen too? Maybe I could use this to my advantage. Speaking of Owen, have you talked to him lately? Ginny frowned and chewed her lip. No, but I've been trying to find him. I guess you're worried too? I nodded. The two of us exchanged an understanding gaze. This time of year is pretty tough on the big guy. I was hoping I could sneak into the school and drag Owen out of his usual misery. You've seen him, right? Is he doing okay this year? It's complicated. I hesitated to... Someone murdered his mom. Yeah, that's a little fucking complicated. I hesitated to say anything at first as the gears in my brain slowly developed an idea. Developed the cameras. Ginny is the only other person around here that has run into anything supernatural. There's a fair chance she'd believe what I have to say, right? I need someone's help to pull off what I want, and here's the perfect candidate. Listen, Ginny, can you keep a secret? Oh, hell yeah! So Owen's butler might have been the one who killed his mother? Yeah. And you have ghostly memory powers in your camera that can help you see into the past? Do I sound crazy yet? Ginny laughs and shakes her head in bewilderment. After running into an armless and faceless ghost with you, this doesn't sound too crazy. So let me get this straight. You want me to help sneak into his possible murderer's home and steal something to use your ghostly camera on? And then you want to use that memory to help Owen come to terms with whatever bullshit happened to his family. That about sums it up, yeah. This sounds stupid, dangerous, and adventurous. What? You're gonna help me just like that? You're not even a little skeptical about the ghosty thing? Jenny shrugged and grinned. Hey, if this was going to help Owen, I'm more than ready to lend a helping hand. Life's too short to worry about the small stuff. My friend's happiness comes first. Well, isn't that nice? Phew, I'm just glad I'm not alone in this. No burglary is complete without a partner in crime. I can't wait to get started. What could possibly go wrong? Fucking Bubsy. Look up JonTron Bubsy. It's funny. I can think of many things that could go wrong. Scary up close, isn't it? I'm starting to get the feeling you didn't exactly think this through. Don't look at me like that. I know what we need to do. I know what we need do. I just have no earthly idea how to do it. Shh. Deep breaths, John. It's less complicated than you're making it. First, one of us needs to sneak inside without being seen and search the house for suspicious items. Second, while stealing stuff, another one of us will have to distract the butler for some time. You're familiar with him, so obviously you'll be doing the distracting thing. How the hell am I going to occupy him for so long? I'm sure you'll figure something out. Didn't you say he was good-looking? May go seduce him or something. Take one for the team, buddy! Excuse me? I'm just saying, the guy's probably been alone for 7 years with no company but his right hand. She's really suggesting that I sleep with the guy. What the fuck, man? Nothing keeps a dog's attention longer than the sight of fresh meat. Am I right? Ginny nudges me with her elbow and wiggled her eyebrows playfully. I can do this one, I can do this one, I can do this one a little more than this one, but I can do both. Whatever. I can feel my face flush with heat. I don't think that'll work. Fine, you can be boring and strike up a normal old conversation instead. Geez, you're no fun. Jenny glanced up as we approached Samuel's house, slowly taking in her new surroundings. We'll split up from here. I'm going to sneak around and pick the back door lock. Good thing Philip taught me a thing or two about lock picking. Yeah, I got to keep that little continuity alive. You can't just assume she would know that shit. Just make sure the butler completely occupied when I'm inside, okay? Good luck. With that, Jenny leapt over the fence and crept quietly towards the backyard and left me alone on Derry Street. I was about to make my way towards Samuel's doorstep when a cold chill suddenly crept down my spine. Oh, shit! What the hell do you think you're doing? My heart nearly leapt out of my throat. God damn, we need to put a bell on you one of these days. Hallie rolled her eyes and jabbed an accusing finger between my eyes. Don't change the subject. Why the hell are you dragging my wisher into dangerous bullshit? Do I need to curse your ass again? I guess a slight fever wasn't enough of a lesson for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Calm down, Hallie. What illness should I inflict on you this time? Chicken pox? Pneumonia? Fun fact, I've had chicken pox twice. Believe it or not, it happened. Herpes? Jesus. None of the above, please. Look, I needed help to pull this off, and Ginny's the only one around here who would believe me. And so you take advantage of her kindness and take her to a murderer's house? Samuel's a possible murderer. There's a difference. Hallie hissed viciously into my ear, her eyes flashing in anger. If Ginny gets hurt because of you in any way, I will rip out your kidneys and feed them to the crows. Understand? Yes. Good. Now hurry up and finish whatever you have to do. I'm keeping my eye on you. Well, that's fucking menacing. Blinking at the empty space Hallie stood moments before, I groaned and shook my head. That wish is going to be the death of me. Alright, John, focus on your job. This is all for Owen's sake. I took a deep breath and turned towards the front door. My hands were sweating nervously as I knocked. One moment, I'll be with you in a sec. Hey, look at him, he's there. There was a sound of scuffled papers and footsteps before the door swung open to reveal an excited Samuel. Hello, John, how are you? Have you talked to Owen yet? Is he doing alright? I must have made a face at Samuel's rapid-fire questions. He caught himself and scratched his head awkwardly. Sorry, where are my manners? Come in, I'll make you some tea. Oh, you're acting like a real butler now. Can you take my coat and give me a respectful bow, too? Nah, you're just pushing your luck, kid. I laughed and let Samuel usher me inside the living room. Samuel sat me down onto the cushy seats of the kitchen while fussing over the tea kettle in the kitchen. This gave me some time to look around the room again. It was strange to be in this empty house again, knowing what memories of Owen's childhood fill every corner. Now there's only Samuel. He must have been pretty lonely living here by himself for the last 7 years. I wonder if he's doing okay. There was a quiet clink as Samuel set a classy teacup on the table for me. I took the cup with a grin, making sure to stick my pinky out, like rich people do. Pinky up! You know, I didn't really believe you were a butler at first, but seeing you in action is a whole other story. Do you call Owen Master Lorelei in a sophisticated British accent, too? Trust me, I tried. I had to stop because Owen's mother complained I sounded constipated. Anywho, how's the little guy doing? Is he considering coming home? It's kind of complicated at the moment. I told Owen about what you said, but he's having some doubts. Don't worry too much, though. I'm sure he'll come home when he's ready. Samuel sighed and took a deep drink of his tea. His brow furrowed in worry. 7 years is a long time to dwell in doubt. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to ease his mind. We may not be related by blood, but I've been raising Owen since he was born. If he's in any trouble, I want to help however I can. I tried to keep a casual smile on my face as Samuel talked. It was hard to pay attention as I strained my ears to see if Ginny had made it inside the house yet. My hands fiddled with the fancy teacup as I tried to think of something to talk about. Now that I'm here, I might as well fish around for more information. Say, Samuel, I've got a few questions if you don't mind. You mentioned that you were Owen's bodyguard. I get that he's a Lorelei, and not exactly loved by the public, but were there any serious attempts at his life? Or his mother's, even? Oh, well, that fucking... I got a dartboard over there. You want to just fucking shrink? Samuel's expression was unreadable as he took another sip of tea. My palms began to clam up with sweat. I may be treading on dangerous territory here. I suppose I owe you an answer since I'm asking so many favors of you. Samuel stared deeply into his teacup as he was digging into it for memories. Luckily, there weren't many serious threats to Owen when he was little. Most of those went to his asshole of a father. As for Owen's mother, Heather, that's a different story. Not many people were happy with her marriage to Oleander Lorelei. There were more than... Oh, Jesus. There were more than a few pissed-off relatives and paranoid rivals. Sorry. What's my line again? Paranoid rivals? Really? No. Well, was she alright? Oh, please. That woman had a decade of martial arts training. She kicked all sorts of ass, even without my help. The only time she needed actual bodyguarding was when she was pregnant with Owen. To be honest, I think she mostly hired me for my intimidating looks. I have to admit she has good taste. Samuel opened his mouth to make a sarcastic reply when a sudden thump echoed throughout the house. The hairs on the back of my neck stood straight up as I strained my ears. Was that Jenny sneaking inside the house? Why can't she be a little quieter? What was that? I should probably take a look. Samuel turned towards the doorway and looked like he was about ready to get out of his seat. Shit, I need to distract him. What should I do? Shit. Oh, fuck. Well, out of the given options, start a totally casual and normal conversation. That's not going to distract. If someone... this is my argument here. What the fuck am I doing with my life? This is my argument. If I'm sitting in my living room here, and I hear a clicking noise in a room where no one's supposed to be, saying, "So how's the weather?" is not going to stop me. Seducing, or at least trying to, may actually catch him so far off guard. Am I really doing this? Is this actually what's happening now? Will you tell me the truth? No, it's too much for you. You're innocent. You don't know the world like I do. If only you knew. If only you knew. All right, let's pursue the fucking plot. A good chunk of time passed before I glanced up at the clock again. Haha, get it? Was Jenny finished searching the house yet? I'm not sure how much longer I can stall. Hey, Samuel, excuse me for a bit. I gotta use the bathroom. Sure thing, kid. No need to ask. It's down the hall to your right. I nodded my thanks and nervously made my way around the house. Where the hell was Jenny? Oh my god. Son of a bitch. Is that gonna fuck me up later, though? Like, if ever, I don't know. I poked my head into possibly 14 rooms in the house before I managed to find Jenny probing around an office. She was stuffing armfuls of files and papers into a bag and looked quite thrilled. I'll take that as a good sign. There you are. I've been looking all over for you. Have you found anything useful? Oh, trust me. I've collected enough stuff to write a memoir on Owen's family by now. By the way, I can't believe you actually deduced the butler. Oh, John, you sly dog. I didn't... You heard us? You two weren't exactly quiet. Hey, now, don't be embarrassed. You got the job done and had some fun while you were at it. Owen would be proud of you. Never mind that. Did you find what we came here for? Jenny gave me a thumbs up as she dug through her bag. Of course, I found a whole bunch of files and other miscellaneous things that might trigger your camera's memory magic. And I also found an old gun. It looks dusty, but well used. There's definitely a story behind this thing. I looked over everything Jenny grabbed with a nod. Sounds good. We can look over everything once we manage to get out of here. There's something else, too. I found that killer's contract you mentioned earlier, but there's something interesting about it. Jenny can we not discuss it while you're at the fucking risk? Like, we'll discuss it when you leave. Like, we gotta get up and go. No need to talk. Jenny pointed at something hanging from the wall behind me. It's the genuine article, real signature and everything. There's just one problem, though. Someone framed the damn thing and superglued it to the wall of his office. Pretty strange to hang such an incriminating object in plain sight. Either Samuel is just stupid, or there's more to this contract than meets the eye. He's got a good point. Better take a picture of it. Fuck! Should've ran, man. Fuck. Shit. 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 What is this? This isn't what it looks like. I can explain. There's no need. Samuel's voice was cold as he stepped closer, teeth bared. I see two thugs breaking into my house and stealing my shit. Got a better explanation? Well... Yep, you guessed right. I don't suppose you could let us go? I have half the mind to beat the shit out of you, so shut it! John, I trusted you, and this is what I get in return. Samuel snarled and loomed closer, but suddenly froze. Jenny's breath shook her as trembling hands pointed at the gun at Samuel! Stay back, please, I don't want to use this. Girl, put down your bag and give me back my gun. Excellent idea. Let's hand over the gun to a murderer. She didn't take her eyes off Samuel as she cocked her head towards the contract hanging on the wall. I met Mrs. Adlai once. She was a very kind woman, even to people who didn't deserve it. How did you kill her? Why did you kill her? Fuck! Samuel's expression was unreadable as he stared intently at the gun in Jenny's shaking hands. That's none of your business. Now put down the gun. She'll put it down after you let us go. Samuel scoffed and came even closer. Jenny automatically stepped back and put her back against the wall. That gun's not even loaded. Put it down, little lady, before someone gets hurt. Oh, hell yeah! The window behind us suddenly slammed open. Stay back. I didn't even have time to respond. Strong hand seized the back of my shirt and tossed me outside like a sack of potatoes. The same was done to Jenny as she landed on top of me with a painful thud. We quickly untangled ourselves from our mess of limbs and stared back through the window in bewilderment. Gee, Philip was surprisingly strong for someone his size. Someone was shouting like a madman. Sounds of fighting and swishing fists echoed outside and followed by a loud crash. There was more scrambling footsteps before a black figure leapt out the window and landed right next to us. Oh my... And you're just gonna cut the music? You're just gonna... And then just... What the fuck, man? Jen and I gaped in amazement as... Philip slammed through the window shut and ran up to us. Oh, wow, I can't believe the Black Cat himself came to our rescue. I think I might faint from awe. Oh, shut it, Jenny, you know who I am. But what about... John knows who I am, too. That's beside the point, though. Philip suddenly grabs the both of us by the collar and pulls us close to his furious masked face. What the hell did I say about getting in trouble? Don't. It was for a good cause, though. Are you just gonna stand here again? Motherfucker's right there. You're still on the street. She can just open the fucking window back up and come after you. Oh, whatever. We can talk about this once we get out of here. How did you know where to find us? You two were acting fishy when you left campus. Plus, Jenny has a spectacular talent of running into trouble. So I decided to follow it, and I'm glad I did. Who the hell did I just beat up and throw into a closet? You threw Samuel into a closet? Yeah, but it's not going to keep him occupied for long. The three of us jumped at the sound of thundering footsteps from inside the house. Well, shit, we better start running. Terrible idea. He'll catch up to us in an instant. John, you're a horrible athlete, and Jenny's not exactly capable of running. It's better than just standing around and waiting for him to catch us. Let's go already. Wait. Oh, shit! There's a better way. Echo, what are you doing here? Saving your ass, as usual. Here, take this. Out of my pockets, suddenly felt heavy. I reached inside and pulled out a car key. Jenny wasn't the only one snooping around the house. Good luck, John. But the car's busted. Unless it's a motorcycle key. Echo winked and then disappeared almost as quietly as he came. Oh, wait, what am I supposed to do with this? Something bright and orange in the driveway suddenly caught my eye. A realization dawned on me. There was really a better way to escape. It's a terrible, terrible idea, but it'll have to do. Guys, get over here. Jenny and Philip gave me baffled looks as I ran towards the driveway and grabbed hold of Owen's bright orange motorcycle. Fiddling with the keys desperately, I sighed a breath of relief as the motor roared to life. We're stealing a motorbike? Got any better ideas? Who's driving it? Better not be me, because I've never touched a bike in my life. Not Philip either. His driving skills will kill us all. Are you volunteering? The house's front door suddenly burst open and revealed a bruised and angry-looking Samuel. Shit, he's coming! I scrambled into the motorbike's tiny seat, and by sheer bad luck, I ended up in front. I have no idea how this thing works. Come on, John, just drive! I aimed to the gas in panic. Oh, God. The motorcycle's engine gave a screeching roar and shot down the street like a stray rocket. Samuel could be heard shouting from behind us, but at least this point, he was already a speck in the distance. I like how they have these little pictures here. It's nice. I clung onto the handles for dear life. Gina was hollering gleefully behind me. She was enjoying herself a bit too much. Philip was screaming at the top of his lungs, and even then I could barely hear him over the engine. John, slow your ass down! You'll kill us all! Where the hell are the brakes? I felt Jenny elbow me and jab a panicked finger at the rapidly approaching street corner. Shit, I need to turn. Shifting all my weight onto the handles, I managed to swing the motorbike and just barely away from our imminent death. Hey, isn't that... Out of the corner of my eye, I spot someone standing on the sidewalk as we zoom back at breakneck speeds. Oh my God! His fucking face! Well, shit. The hell? Owen couldn't even finish the sentence before we shot down the street, hurtled vaguely in the direction. Look at fucking Philip! He's just way the fuck back there. Vaguely in the direction of McCurdy again. I feel like Oh my god, that's amazing! That's the best thing I've seen! Oh my god! Thankfully, the three of us managed to arrive back at the school in one piece. We haphazardly parked the motorcycle in Mrs. Corliss' parking spot and snuck through the halls amongst the crowds of visitors and students. It wasn't until we found a quiet, empty classroom that I collapsed into the chair and wailed in relief. I was never more happy to have my feet on solid ground. That motorbike trip definitely shaved a few years off my lifespan. Philip, on the other hand, was already interrogating us while changing out of his black cat suit. So let me get this straight. You two snuck into a murderer's house to find evidence on Owen's mother's death? Any other spectacularly stupid things I need to know? We also stole a gun. John. Yes? What did I say before I left you guys in the halls today? Ginny and I sighed tiredly and slouched into our chairs. Stay out of trouble. Did I fucking stutter? Why the hell did I find you guys up to your asses in, what was it? Trouble! Yes, we get it, Mom. I wouldn't say we were ass deep. It was more like knee high. Well, it was something else kind of deep in ass. Okay. Philip sighed with visible exhaustion as he ran his hands tiredly through his hair. It doesn't matter. Just please don't throw yourselves into danger like that again. All right. Sorry for worrying you, Philip. Hey, look on the bright side. At least we found a bunch of evidence that could help Owen find the truth. I highly doubt that. If the brother really is a contract killer, he wouldn't just leave incriminating evidence shit lying around. Well, actually, we did manage to find one of Samuel's contracts. And we'll discuss this contract on the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching this episode of Repeat on the next one. Did I say Emerson in the last one? Shit. I'm fucking up with these names. But either way, on the next one, we'll do whatever. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, I've been the trained unprofessional, speaking for the voices in my head. When I say until next time, fare thee well. Bye, everybody. Bye, Doctor.